All right, this is an EMUD. I don't know if I'm saying that right. 60, model 60. And this is another one of those lovely German-made all-band receivers. And I'm actually taking a little bit of a time out and a break from another project, which has been one of the most requested things I've ever shown on camera, which is this philco-ford feces-filled extravaganza. This video should be out on Monday, 7 a.m. Monday morning. Anyway, gonna wrap this one up tonight when I can get the light to go down a little bit out here. Anyway, EMUD model 60. I found this at the TV shop. I'm helping him clean it out. I got to be out of there by the first of the year. And he said it works, but he had to pull a tube out of it for another customer's radio. And why is it I don't notice all these damn birds until I start the camera rolling? Sounds like a freaking zoo over here. He said, well, I had to pull a tube out of it, out of the FM front end, and the tube he pulled out is an ECC 85, and I just happened to have one. And I gotta say, this is the single most expensive tube I've ever seen. You're looking at a minimum of $20 to get this here, which is real expensive for something that's basically a dual triode 12AT7. Anyway, let's fire it up and see what it does. And I'll tell you this, that's just the luck of the draw to try and get that tube in there. Anyway, 6BQ5 output. I'm not going to run it for a long time because I want to change the cathode cap. Not the cathode, the grid isolation cap, so it doesn't over bias it, because that grid cap gets leaky and burns the tube up. So let's see if it works.
Next month.
How did that get found out?
Good question. He used it.
So let's talk about the one issue that seems to be coming up, and it seems to hit home.
Staples. Shop, ship, smile. And right now, get 10% off UPS shipping services. Valid through 12/30/17. Exclusions apply. See associate for details. Now that the holiday countdown has begun, count on CVS Pharmacy for all those last-minute little things you'll need to make the season feel special. You can find all of your holiday favorites in one place, like festive light sets, seasonal candles, and garland for the Christmas tree.
All right, sounds excellent for no antenna. It's got really good highs and good bass.
Get a custom.
Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Southern California.
Heartburn medication.
It's got speakers in the side too. I was gonna see if they... I don't hear them, but I might. Anyway, you know what I should do with this video? They shut down when CBS Radio sold off to Entercom, something, I forget the name of it, but when CBS Radio sold off the radio network to this other company, they shut down one of our classic rock stations, which was 100.3 The Sound. And I guess you could say it was a pretty sad moment, and the way that they went out. And it's pretty interesting because I was sitting in a car and I knew they were going to shut it off at 1 o'clock, and they would actually play vinyl on this classic rock station. So what I did was I grabbed the phone and I recorded it, and then they posted on their Twitter page the same thing that I recorded, but from the studio. And it's kind of interesting that in my video you see the thing goes silent, and then the FM stereo indicator drops out, and in their video you see that the guy basically says whatever, and then he throws the headphones on the mixing board, and that's when the FM stereo indicator flickers. So I might tack that on to the end of this video, both from my perspective and theirs. But they closed with the Beatles album, the actual vinyl album. So it was a loss of one of our better classic rock radio stations out here. We still got KLOS, but anyway, the EMUD works. Like I said, I don't want to burn the tube up. So for those who were having a fetish to see this work, should be out Monday. Hopefully I can get this thing going and look for it Monday morning. So this is 100.3 The Sound, and this, I believe this is a lease station, and it tends to change every 10 years, and this is classic rock, one of two of our classic rock stations here in LA. And one thing that I always liked about this station is they really kind of focused on sound quality, you know, rather than just being the loudest station on the dial. It's 100.3 The Sound, and I guess their lease ran out. I don't know exactly why, but at 1 o'clock they are switching over to Christian rock. And they play a lot of vinyl on this station, believe it or not. And they're playing, I guess, one side of the Beatles' Abbey Road to close the station out here. And they're playing it off vinyl. And like I said, the station is going to Christian rock. And for the life of me, I just can't see a very big market for Christian rock in the Los Angeles basin. I'm not going to go on a political or religious rant here, but that in the South, the culture is a little bit different than in the West. Of course, the people that live in religious Christian areas know that. And I can say with much confidence that there is not nearly the market for Christian rock here in Los Angeles that there would be classic rock. So I'm going to try and capture the the closing here, and I wonder if they're going to turn the transmitter off or what. You can hear they're playing vinyl here.
To get back homeward. One stool's away to get back home. Sleep pretty darling, and in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make.
This has been KSWD Los Angeles. This is the sound. And this stream will self-destruct in 3, 2.
Hope ignited, lives changed, hearts united. Positive, encouraging. 100.3 KKLQ and KKLQ HD1 Los Angeles. The K-Love for Christian music. Sharing the love and hope of Jesus across Southern California because of monthly support from listeners like you.
This has been KSWD Los Angeles. This is the sound. And this stream will self-destruct in 3, 2. It's exciting. The next thing should fire anyway?
Yeah.
Even if I can't see it?
Yeah.
Fan? Wow. Here we all are. 100.3 The Sound. My name is Jim. Joined by so many people that were a huge part of this radio station. And a lot of people asking what these DJs are going to do after this. Many of us just don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Do you have a need for a gently used, ruggedly handsome rock DJ? Search your soul. But all through what's happened in the last 10 years, whether there was strife around the world or happy times, we always pretty much shut up and let the music talk. So there are 11 words at the end of this album side that say a lot. It's how KMET shut down years ago, right, Cynthia? So we're going to play one last album side, one piece of vinyl from that turntable over there. Maybe the last disc jockey in Southern California. We'll sign off here at the top of the hour after the Beatles, Abbey Road, side 2. And there you go.
All right.
Oh no, there's a skip. It's Skippy. No, just kidding.
That's why the screen went dark, Andy.
Right. That was great. Came back just at the last second.
Wow.
Yeah, after the album, he's going to say.
Hold that up for this weekend.
Is it?
He will do the last legal ID.
I'll put them like that.
Don't give her a hug.
What did Chris Farley say on Saturday Night Live? Is it true, Mr. McCartney, that the love you make is equal to the love you take?